Howdy folks, hi there and welcome to the Strings of Country interview. Now about 2 years ago we featured the biggest country sensation in this country and you guys said one more time. Yeah, you said one more time, and as always your wish is my command. So today once again I'm glad to host the greatest country sensation in Kenya, the one and only Sir Elvis. Hi Elvis.
Hello, Dave. How are you?
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Good to have you again.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, it's been about 2 years.
2 years.
We'd hope to, host you again, sooner. But, we're here today. At least happened. I worked out today. Yeah?
That's right.
What have you been up to?
Music as usual. It's getting more busy and busy and busy. And thanks to you too, country music is getting more popular and more airtime. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you too.
Yeah. So we've been busy, and running around, regular gigs.
Yes.
And just trying to
And
make sure.
speaking of gigs, I know you perform at Galileo's on Wednesdays.
Yes, every
But I'm
Wednesday.
told you've got a pretty busy week throughout the week, up to the weekends. Where else do you perform?
Sometimes we do functions.
Yeah.
But apart from Galileo's, we do Reminisce on Thursday and Sunday.
Perfect.
Yeah, and this weekend we're going to do something special for the Rongai diaspora on Friday.
Rongai diaspora.
Yes.
I like that. Why is the Rongai diaspora?
It's always so far away,
I
yet
know,
so
I
close
know,
to
I know,
Nairobi.
I know. The guys who live in Rongai, they don't live in Nairobi.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is Reminisce, then Galileo's, and any other place?
In town we have two places spots that we perform, and
Yeah.
that is on Monday we are at Mist. There's quite a good number of your fans who come to our show as well, and they ask us for the same songs.
Yeah.
And on Tuesday we are at Nectar, that is very close to Afia Center. So we have our hands full, kind of, but just like always, I always thank God.
Okay.
I can't complain.
Now that's a pretty busy schedule for you.
Yeah, that's right.
And Sir Elvis is also a family man.
Yeah.
So how do you balance the two? These guys or the kiddos don't see daddy or most evenings. How do you balance all that out?
Unfortunately, music is a calling, and so most of the time, just like a doctor.
Yeah.
When I get the time to be with the kids and mama, I'll always settle down to that moment. But I usually don't get much time. So during the Christmas week, I decided to have 11 days away from performance completely. I never sang a note.
Family time, eh?
Family time. I was with my kids, and it was awesome. And I rested very well.
Okay.
Then back in the circuit again. But I have to say, David, it's not a walk in the park.
Okay, nothing good comes easy. Nothing good comes easy.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I'll tell you, when you're out there, I've been to your shows and people go wild when Elvis steps on stage. And I'm thinking, this guy is now in his element.
I don't
and
know
he's gonna
what
give
I
us
do,
some
but
really good stuff.
yeah.
And I've had guys say that this guy sings closest to the real thing, if not better than the real thing. So I don't know, how do you pull that one off? I listened to some of your songs last time you were here, and I told you that I listened to the songs you do, maybe by artists like Kenny Rogers, and they sound, perhaps better than the original. So how do you do that?
Thank you for the compliment. I really love that. I just do what I do.
Okay.
And I grew up with the country music most of the time, when most of my peers were listening to other styles of music, because I felt it in me that I should be able to do it. And so when I sing a country song, or when I have a show, I want the audience to feel what I feel.
For sure. Okay.
When they feel what I feel, they enjoy that. Pulling Charlie Pride sound alike or Don Williams sound alike, I don't know how it comes. I mean, once I'm in there in the show, everything changes. And I think a good example, maybe most of the fans will tell you that a good number of the guys who come to my show, they know me when I'm on stage, but when I'm off the stage, they would simply walk by me without knowing me, and I don't know the reason why. But I think
Maybe you
maybe
don't wear-
something different happens when I'm on stage.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe you don't have your Stetson, your hat all the time. When you're off
Yeah,
stage.
but you know, sometimes I'm on stage with my
Yeah.
without my Stetson or without my boot,
Uh-huh.
and
They don't know you.
yeah, some of them think
Yes.
maybe I'm big or small, so
Yes.
when they meet me, they realize maybe I'm the other way. So
Okay.
yeah, but then the bottom line is I always think that probably there is something going on that is so intense when
Yeah.
we're on stage
Yes.
that actually they don't get to, you know, I can't explain it, but they can only feel it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we talked about this the last time.
Yeah.
You got exposed to music early by your dad, I believe.
Yes, yes.
He was singing in church. Was it church? Tell
Yes.
me something about that.
Yeah, my father is a good singer and a good guitar player. I think he plays guitar much better than I
So
do.
the fruit does not fall far from the tree,
I think so.
as they say.
I think so.
Okay. So
So-
he's a good guitar player.
He's a better,
He's-
way better guitar
Oh,
player than I am.
Still
But-
plays?
yeah, still plays.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not very old.
Yeah.
I think between me and him is
Yeah.
like 21 years.
Ah.
I was lucky when he was 21, so he's not so
Ah.
far ahead.
Okay.
If you
Alright.
if you saw him today,
Yes.
he looks like my older brother.
Oh, I see. Okay. That's one thing about music, eh? You know,
Yeah.
and the good life. You don't
Yeah.
age you age gracefully.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
So I learned from him, and he used to play a lot of country music. He had the records. I still have them. I still have the records and
the vinyl records.
the vinyls.
Mhm, the
Yeah,
33 and 45s.
RPM.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So he used to play a lot of that, and then I took that up
Yeah.
out of interest, personal interest.
Yeah.
And he never wanted me to be a musician, babe.
Back then, most parents never wanted their kids
No.
to have anything to do with music. Eh?
No.
It was ukora, as we called it. eh?
Yes.
Yes. eh?
And so he never wanted me to go anywhere
Yes.
close to his guitar because he
Ah.
wanted me to concentrate on my studies, and if
Yes.
I wanted to do music, I would do it at some point at my own time when I'm through with studies.
So how did you manage to finally pick up that?
No, I
guitar?
just looked at him when he
Oh.
was playing. I
Oh,
just looked
that's
at
how
him.
you learned?
That's how I learned.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I don't have anybody who
Coached you.
taught me how to hold my first
Oh,
chord on
that's
the
something.
guitar.
Okay.
Yes, I just did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I listened to some of the songs, and then I tried to play along with the ones I could, the easy ones,
Yeah.
and that's how I got myself going.
Oh,
Yes.
Perfect. Now,
Yeah.
speaking of vinyl, you still have some vinyl records.
Yeah.
And last time you were here, you talked about doing 2 releases
Yes.
on vinyl.
Yeah.
And we're talking, who does vinyl anymore? Eh?
Yeah.
How far has that project gone?
The project took it didn't go as planned, so I kind of like shelved it. But I have 2 singles that would be coming up. Probably I'm tempted to, because you have to. If I have if I have a record recorded here,
Yeah.
I have to send it either to South Africa or to the U.S. or to London
Don't we have
for it to be pressed.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The press machines
Yes.
are no longer here because
I can remember that.
yeah, the old the big record companies
They're
that
no
used to
longer-
have
they're no-
the
yes, they're no
press,
longer here.
they're
Yes.
no longer here. Yeah, so it's kind of like a long journey away.
And why are you doing vinyl?
People love vinyls. I mean, they stay forever, and it has a
But,
very good nostalgic feel.
Okay, I agree with you. But then who does? I thought you'd release CD, perhaps, as opposed to vinyl. Or are you going to do both?
Yeah, we'll do both.
Oh, you'll do
yeah,
both.
it's
Okay.
a blend of both. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was only vinyl. I was a bit concerned about that.
Yeah, what I was thinking about is to
Yes.
do a vinyl is maybe it could be for the people who cherish it most, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those
Alright.
are the guys that do.
People like me, I still have my turntable and vinyl records.
You were the first guest to get the
On
vinyl that
weekend-
you guess out.
Okay, I'll take you
Yeah.
up on that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yes.
And then tell me, your siblings, did they go into music, or it was just you and your dad, your brothers, sisters went into that kind of thing?
Yeah, I had two siblings, two sisters, but unfortunately, they passed on while we were still kids. So pretty much it's just me and my father and my mother and my wife and kids.
Yes.
So, but I'm very sure if they could have lived longer,
Yeah.
maybe they could have been musicians like me because I've influenced a lot of guys around me
Yes.
to do music. So
Yes.
I guess probably they would have
Okay.
done music. But my father, he still plays guitar, listens to his country music as usual.
Perfect.
And yeah, right now he's down in Kisumu.
Okay, farming
Yeah.
out there? Or?
Yeah, just yeah,
Yes.
he's now taking it easy.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Now, tell me, other than why country? Do you do any other genre or mostly country music, ballads only, or have you thought about doing something different, just for kicks?
When I was in college in Norway, I used to love rock music, and that stayed with me for a while.
Yeah,
I thought at some point
yeah.
I would be I would make a good rock singer, but no. The country music gravity keeps pulling me every other time. Yeah, when I started as a little boy, I thought maybe at some point I loved, like right now, one of the greatest things that I do apart from country music
Yeah.
is the other style that actually I sink in so much is classical music because I play piano. Yes, I play piano nearly all the time. So and I can read music as well.
Perfect.
So I taught myself how to read music. So it's kind of like I've been in and out, but the greatest gravity pull
Yes.
that I usually get is that of country music. And country music has changed,
Yeah.
and it is fused with so many styles. I mean, like you listen to the country music
Soft rock.
of like 40 years, 30 years ago, it's
different.
different. You listen to the
Absolutely.
ones
Yes.
we have right now, the bro country,
Yes.
it's a lot different. Still nice. I love all of them. Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
All right. And when you're out there performing, which songs are most requested?
Ah, yes. The crowd around here
Yes.
is pretty much a Kenny Rogers crowd.
So the traditional country.
Yes,
Yes.
traditional country.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I think there are young guys coming up and listening to country.
Yeah.
And thanks to you guys, you kind of like bring the new country style up
Yeah.
in
We
in
try
your
to do
show.
both.
Yes.
Both the traditional and a bit of the new country.
Yes.
But we find that most people prefer the traditional sound.
Yes.
Or new with a traditional feel. to
Yes.
it, Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved Nashville sound
Yes.
as well. The 40 years back of Chet Atkins,
Yes.
Jim Reeves, and then the likes of Charlie Pride. I loved that. That was where that was my nursery, and that's what made me love country. So I usually stay there
Okay.
as long as it takes.
Yes.
But sometimes I get a kick out of doing some Toby
Something-
Keith.
Okay.
I love it. Yes.
Toby Keith is good. I've seen you perform Toby Keith.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Bad ball.
Well, you've got the voice for it. Yeah. And
Yeah.
which is your favorite, or which are your favorite songs among your top 3 country songs that perhaps you like to you enjoy playing? And
That's
you really,
a hard call because
Huh?
they always keep changing. But
Yes.
let me talk about this week.
Yes.
On quick one.
Yeah.
I kind of like got a rejuvenation for the liking of Charlie Pride's song called "Just Between You and Me."
Oh, that's good.
That's
Yeah.
a classic
I
from
like that one too.
1968.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then right now,
Yes.
I love a song, one of the songs by Toby Keith.
35 mph. Or
No, it's
I
a
Love
new
This
song.
Bar?
No.
Okay.
No. It's called.
one of
I just
not,
played it a
not
moment
that, not
ago, yeah.
35 mph. No. That's
No.
a different
It's
one.
a different one. Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. But Toby Keith has
Yes.
some of the numbers that actually I love.
Yes.
I love to listen to.
And I love his videos too.
Yeah.
They're quite funny. They're quite
Entertaining,
hilarious.
yes.
Very
Entertaining,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Entertaining.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Toby Keith, and
Yes.
the last guy that I love to listen to his songs is Brett Paisley.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah,
He's
Brett
good. Too.
Paisley as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, folks, you're watching the Strings of Country interview, and thank you so much for watching. My guest today, well, this is the king of country right here in Kenya, the man himself, Sir Elvis. We'll be back in a moment, so don't go anywhere.